Acute Lemishane, Electrical Engineering.
Shelby Nicole Allen.
Students graduating with a bachelor's degree in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences will be greeted by Administrative Fellow Tracy Craig. John Stewart Noon, magna cum laude.
Courtney Lee Aurad.
Heather Elise Acker.
Kara Dawn Anderson.
Kendra Ray Adams.
Elise Geraldi Armstrong.
Lucas W. Adkins.
Samara Leora Arthur.
Michael Thomas Affelt.
Rachel Deanne Ashley.
Abed Akbar.
Amanda Jean Atwood.
Kyle Travis Allison.
Nicola Faye Beatty, magna cum laude.
Heather Lynn Amaya.
Caleb Birch.
Brian Michael Amos, summa cum laude.
Daniel Pachi Bitaganetta.
Carly Jean Anderson.
Jenna Noel Began.
Christina Louise Anderson.
Samantha Noel Breeding.
Arone Nagasi Andu.
Gabrielle Suzanne Bright.
Erin Ann Argyle.
Tana Dawn Brink.
Guadalupe Artiega.
Sierra Rose Buckley.
Kelsey Melissa Atkins.
Amanda Louise Shamadro.
Justin Nicholas Ayers.
Matthew Frederick Chisholm.
Jessica Danielle Balbiani.
Craig E. Coyle.
Eric Vincent Bailey.
Natalie Marie Cola.
Andrew Scott Baldridge.
Stephanie Ann Cox.
David Wayne Barker.
Adam Harris Daggs.
Danielle E. Barris.
Casey Dale, cum laude.
Yusuf Fuad Bayomi, magna cum laude.
Taylor Luis Davis.
Stephanie Amber Belknap.
Melissa Ann Deviney.
Kendall Lee Benson.
Chelsea Ingrid DeLay.
James Baker.
Catherine Lynn Dunn.
Zach Bergman.
Michael Patrick Eglund.
Thomas Joe Billinger.
Elisa Dolores Eldridge.
James Harold Birack.
Samuel Jacob Emmert.
Morgan Stewart Bingo.
Michelle Joe Faulkner.
Andrew Timothy Blake, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Ann Fight.
Amanda K. Blenden.
Rebecca Lynn Favia.
Jerica Joe Blenden.
Melissa Lauren Finley. Caitlin Diane Finney.
Taylor Michael Berry.
Sophia Catherine Fong cum laude.
Chris Buckberger.
Timothy Michael Freeberg.
Mercedes Faith Blackwood.
Samantha Marie Fritas.
Jared Robert Bodine.
Anthony Douglas Garner.
Christine Lee Bodie.
Zane Joseph Garner.
Alicia Catherine Sweeney.
Aaron James Gleasing.
Brian Alexander Boersma.
Hannah Brittany Goodwin.
Chelsea Courtney Bolasek.
Christy Ann Hammer.
Alexander Frederick Felix Booth.
Rebecca Alice Hampton.
Michaela Danielle Bridges.
Brian James Harbord.
Delilah Ray Broom.
Abby Hardcastle.
Katerina Josephine Brunel.
Tracy Lee Hare.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Brumbaugh.
Kelsey Amber Hart.
Mackenzie Bryant.
Catherine M. Hartman.
Kaylee Catherine Borden.
Whitney Dawn Hurd.
Abigail Elizabeth Buckingham, cum laude.
Bryn Allison Hathaway, cum laude.
Ryan Scott Bayers.
Brianna Nicole Hayes.
Quayshawn D. Buckley.
Zachary Boyd Heffernan.
Nicholas Michael Kane.
Corbin Max Hole.
Keegan Michael Caldwell.
Tamsy Charlotte Hopwood.
Daniel Aaron Cantu.
Holly Christine Haruza.
Scott Michael Carlton.
Paige Lynette Hunt.
Demario Dupree Carter.
Caitlin Alice Johnson.
James Cathay.
Pamela Marie Holman.
Victoria Lynn Castier, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Daleen Imthern, cum laude.
Chloe Catherine Cavender.
Christina Ann Johnson.
Alexa Marie Chafin.
Jacob Robert Janot.
Alyssa Christine Charleston, summa cum laude.
Alan Giles.
William Dan Chambers.
Lillian Maud Jordan.
Dylan Lee Chenoweth.
Josina Ann Casper.
Richard Logan Clark.
Matthew Robert King.
Annie Marie Clayton.
Melissa Marie Kirby.
Robert L. Klein.
Augustus James Creeder.
Mary Barbara Condon.
Justine Elena Unberger.
Mary Page Cheyenne Conrad.
Kevin Jade McKenzie.
Kelsey Diane Cooney.
Camelin Mallory.
Teresa Lynn Costanzo.
Trey Edward Mallory.
Amanda Ray Cox, magna cum laude.
Shiloh McKay Mangan.
Matthew Wade Crandall.
Alina Haley Mantha.
Jasmine Marquis Crane.
Marcela Consuelo Martinez.
Ronan Logan Crowder.
Cassandra Rose McCamenet.
Lucas Andrew Cronin.
Megan Ann McNulty.
Michael Joe Cullen.
Carmen Michelle Mead.
Ali Cooper.
Timothy Paul Mesdag.
Nuraini Dorono, cum laude.
Rachel Michelle Millet, summa cum laude.
Elise Catherine Delaney.
Ellen Kathleen Nagel.
Bailey Christina Dawson.
Lindsay Yvonne Nooch.
Russell Stephen Day, magna cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Peterson, summa cum laude.
Samantha Lee Dean.
Ethan Dallas Parkin.
Maritza Delawara.
Amy Alice Peterson.
Andrew Deskins.
Haley K. Peterson.
Stephen Conrad Dubine.
Marissa Yvonne Pimley.
Chad Dewan.
Nicholas William Plass.
Michaela Melanie Dirks.
Nora Caitlin Powell.
Mitchell Lee Douglas.
Jordan Marie Proctor.
Alexandra Lynn Drummond.
Taylor Ann Prine.
Morgan Lee Mendy.
David Joshua Prow.
Amy Rebecca Congleton.
Joseph Michael Perbilski.
Amy Marie Duran.
Alexander John Rastutis.
Jason Fielding Dyer.
Stacy Reed.
Caleb Ronald Durance.
Jessica Aaron Reynolds.
Kimberly Michelle Edwards.
Courtney Ann Richardson.
Haley Marie Egan.
Sydney Jean Richardson.
Hailey Renee Eimers.
Michael Patrick Roberts.
Megan Marie Eimers.
Casey May Royer.
Tyler S. Elwell.
Rebecca Ruth Ryan.
Kendra Elizabeth Gould.
Jessica Jean Shearman.
Nicholas Ryan Coulter.
Anthony Schilling.
Right. Taylor Kaneko.
Jessica Lynn Schlagen.
Dakota Bartholomew.
Mason Robert Cedoroff.
Charles Ball.
Vanessa Faye Steinlicht.
Levi Christian Burgess.
Brooke Smith Stromberg.
Caleb Daniel Larson.
Tara Lee Stubers.
Michaela Marie Iverson, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Charisse Thayer.
Anna Lucia Reed, summa cum laude.
Nicole Marie Swenson.
Maxfield Lewis Randall, summa cum laude.
Raya Valley Mayers.
Tyler Joseph Cook.
Danielle Marie Van Leuven.
Tyler Robert Smotherman, summa cum laude.
Megan Lee Venlos.
Nicole Leanne Montgomery.
Brittany Nicole Wiegand.
Lindsay Ray Short.
Brett Aaron Whiting.
Melissa A. Kowaluk.
Lorraine Cecile Wyckoff.
Magdalene Genevieve Hand.
Kimberly Ann Wilcox.
Ali Joe Knuckles, cum laude.
Amanda Wilder.
Marissa Colleen Clopton.
Caitlin Starks Young.
Claire A. Patterson.
Corey Joseph Zenner.
Jim Martinez.
Gavin Joseph Zenner.
Amanda Therese Nehanke.
Students graduating with a bachelor's degree in the College of Art and Architecture will be greeted by Dean Mark Hoverston. Shanna Noel Kiefer.
Hannah Suzanne Davis.
Kurt William Abo.
Molly Elizabeth Orr.
Ryan David Allstott.
Kaylee and Kosa Ref.
Artemio Ambriz.
Haley Ann Frank. Martha Leticia Ramirez.
Stephen Robert Andrews.
Megan Catherine Faraday.
Shayna Lynn Angeline.
Rebecca Lynn Feldy.
Max Alexander Bailey.
Felicia Robin Foster.
Ryan Matthew Atherton.
Lauren James Fitting.
Jason Anthony Ballister.
Chadrick Anthony Fox.
Ann Latham Ball.
Seth Adam Frazier.
Nathan Lucian Bataille.
Matthew James Freeman.
Byron Stephen Barfus.
Karma Lynn French.
Katie Marie Becker.
Ada Catherine Fryer.
Brian James Bentler, summa cum laude.
Karma Lynn French.
Austin Kenneth Brown.
Cynthia Garcia.
Aaron Pearson Borchardt.
Robert Jacob Gassner.
Ryan Brock.
Rachel Lynn Gilbride.
Ryan Donald Christen.
Curtis J. Giannetti.
Sophia Cardoso.
Ryan D. Good.
Christopher William Chestnut.
Dana D. Groom.
Parker Hughes Hamilton.
Aaron Michael Grimes.
Melissa A. Drew.
Maria Jessica Guerrero.
Brian Edwards.
Samantha Joe Gunning.
Lindsay Aaron Eliason.
Thank you. David Carl Haas.
Nicole Ann Stein.
Marissa Hancock.
Corey Ann Clark.
Vincent Edward Keener.
Jocelyn Meredith Brannon, summa cum laude.
Dixie Lee Carney.
Clayton Lori Cravia.
Jared Mackenzie Keller.
Andrew J. Farwell.
Megan Elise Kinch.
Jeanette Daines, magna cum laude.
Shane Ryan Kelsey, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Grassmick.
Kirschbaum. Donna Ray Kirschbaum.
Nathan Joshua Finkhouse.
Thank you. David Theodore Kammerer.
Jacob William Hafer.
Cody Theodore Kinzer.
Katie Josephine Buck.
Nicole May Lee, summa cum laude.
Kaylin Ray Dorendorf.
Amos Jacob Rothstein.
Tessa Fox.
Cassie Marie Lesh.
Sarah Catherine Hepler.
Garrett Leo.
Joshua L. Hoffer.
Diana Lewis.
Ben Tucker Hatterley, magna cum laude.
Michelle Nicole Lewis.
Tyler William Horton.
Monica Celeste Lilly.
Samuel Asa Horton.
Kristen Margaret Lindsay.
Brianna Christine Huffman.
Jennifer Lira.
Janice Marie Kamler.
Melissa Ann Livingston.
Jesse Clyde Keener.
Alisa Laura Gonzalez Loman.
Kelly Ann Kennedy.
Zachary Jaime Xavier Lopez.
Courtney Blythe King.
Casey Marie Lowley.
Katrin Rosa Kreutz.
Tommy Lukrich.
Melanie G. Larimore.
Alyssa? Claire Alyssa Lundaby.
Taryn Christine Leach.
Larson Michael Lundstrom.
Reynario Liha.
Brianna Rose Lynch.
Jacob Liddycoat.
Victoria Lozano Esparza.
Jacqueline Nicole Lombardo, summa cum laude.
Kit Young.
Alejandra Lozano Esparza.
Alexandria Rochelle Lowe, magna cum laude.
Tierra Deanne Lyons.
Sarah Ann Lorber.
Sierra Dawn Magnuson.
Erin Elaine Mack.
Amelia Marie Mariak.
Samantha Jade McGill.
Ellie Rose Merrick.
William Corey Martino.
Jacqueline Sue McDowell.
Mackenzie Matthews.
Heather Sierra McGehee.
Matthew Maw.
Julia Andromeda Norris.
Bryce Taylor May.
Crystal Dawn Nooch.
Griffin Taylor May.
Matthew Benjamin Ogram.
Mark Anthony Mazurik.
Nicholas Ryan Pentico.
Daniel D. McCarthy.
Lacey Pinion.
Bree Liana McLean.
Leslie Nicole Prendeville.
Alyssa Ann McCulloch.
Alfonso Ramirez.
Dakota James Miller.
Kyle Clay Richards.
Christopher Allen Metz.
Ryan Thomas Rust.
Zachary D. Miller.
Francisco Javier Salinas.
Ashley Nicole Milton.
Andrew Patrick Skinner.
Nathan Richard Menard.
Shada Sinai.
Carlin Douglas Mitchell.
Brandon Basung Sweeney.
Okay. Estefania Mondragon.
Alexander Lind Rugen.
Caitlin Christina Maroney, cum laude.
Tara Lynn Weldon.
Ashley Joanne Morehouse.
Nicholas Benjamin Schramm.
John Earl Mozingo.
Brittany Marie Wall.
Mallory C.E. Moser.
Elizabeth Joanne Walker.
Emily Shea Muty.
Nathan Charles Wallen.
Patrick John Mulligan.
Taylor Williams cum laude.
Haley Jean Nacarado.
Nicholas Eugene Wolf.
Danae R. Nagel.
Matthew Jacob Ziegler.
Emmy Nakahira. Lucy Navarrete.
Students graduating with a bachelor's degree in the College of Business and Economics will be greeted by Dean Mario Reyes, Lydia Christine Swift, summa cum laude,
Sean Patrick Nyland.
Max Evan Abel,
Delaney Rosa Nolan.
Anthony
Amanda
Carl
Louise
Egenbrod,
Oates. Roberto Antonio Olivares.
Daisy Aguilera,
Michael Shea O'Donnell.
Brittany Janine Alley,
Cameron Scott Olson.
Jordan Robert Anderson,
Louis Fox Oliver.
Sam Douglas Badger.
Paige Deanne Orwin.
Samantha Anil Befus.
Mary Martha Wangeshi Adjambo Oigi Ojuyok.
Nicholas Bradley Beatty, magna cum laude.
Brittany Marie Packwood.
Tara Lynn Bennett, magna cum laude.
Tap Allen Page.
Morgan Christine Berriachoa.
Sydney Catherine Penner.
Angelina Jo Bertolotti.
Catherine Ann Puelco, summa cum laude.
Shauna Marie Bertland, magna cum laude.
Jackie Sue Paris.
Benjamin Allen Bloom.
Jacob Pernula.
Trevor D. Bostrom.
Aubrey Anna Peterson.
Eric Paul Bowen.
Kayla D. Pettit.
Marshall Breyesh.
Delaney Grace Pugh.
Christopher R. Bremer.
Jolene June Flom.
Walker T. Brown.
Colleen Elise Phillips, summa cum laude.
Joseph Tyler Bunderson.
Bo Brandon Polk.
Xian Say.
Melody Grace Potrats.
Emma May Carangello.
Stessa Lee Cannell.
Jessamine K. Carlson.
Adam John Rains, magna cum laude.
Anne Marjorie Chatterton.
Chloe Maria Rambo.
Mark Michael Chapin.
Michael Ann Rauer.
Lissa Clark.
Derek J. Reagan.
Alexandra Nicole Blakeman.
Shelby Ramos.
Kyle Paul Cram.
Antonia Brianne Reynolds.
Joseph Cody Cook.
Alexandra Richards.
Brittany Ann Kreutzberg.
Cody Robert Reedner.
Corey Matthew Kramer.
Andrew Reinhardt.
Connor Andrew Curry.
Sean Michael Reinhardt.
Catherine Milligan Doherty.
Teal Quinn Roberson.
Aaron Jeffrey Davis.
William Brian Roper.
Eric John Deal.
Jacob A.G. Robson.
Isaac T. Dorsher.
Erica Nicole Sable.
Benjamin James Duncanson.
Darcy Renee Celine.
Fatima S. El Mansouri.
Garrett Luther Saladay.
Brianna M. Espeland.
Jeffrey Allen Sampson.
Nathan Lee Farrell.
Dallas Michael Sandberg.
Blake Duncan Fisher.
Lauren Marie Saunders.
Zachary John Floyd.
Wesley Boone Saunders.
Benjamin Akira Fujii, cum laude.
Maggie Say.
Alec Oliver Fulton.
Alyssa Lee Schaefer.
Brianna Mary Gabiola.
Cole Webster Sanefsky.
Nicholas Francis Thomas Garcia.
Katie Erin Shea.
Nicole Louise Gillette.
Aubrey Hope Shaw.
Megan Elizabeth Graves.
Lawrence Michael Shaw.
Anthony Joseph Filicetti.
Alexia B. Skulikari.
Mark Thomas Georgi.
David L. Cibrian.
Vincent Ray Giard.
Courtney Lynn Softitch.
Carrie Nadine Goff.
Rachel May Spatz.
Eduardo Luis Gomez Garcia.
Tracy Maria Spencer.
Chingguo.
Jordan Scott Steele.
Mark Richard Hagan.
Jennifer Ann Steers.
Brian Paul Hakala.
William Dale Stein.
Jackson Walker Hamilton, summa cum laude.
Jason Fitzgerald Stone.
Nolan Christopher Harris.
Joshua Andrew Stone King.
Robert Reno Harriman.
Sean Thomas Sullivan.
Jacob Michael Haxby.
Alexandra David Callis.
Andrew John Halake.
William Hewitt Simons.
Jacob Edwin Hess.
Gregory Taggart.
Joseph Jeffrey Highs.
Jackson Armstrong Taylor.
Landon Wayne Howell.
April Lynette Thompson.
Cade Cameron Hubbard.
Tyler John Tennyson.
Matthew Russell Hurt, magna cum laude.
Jared James Vincent Toba.
Scott Anderson Jenkins.
Marvin Sam Trahant.
Yishuan Jiang.
Macy Rose Trent.
Jesse Nathaniel Johnson, magna cum laude.
Blanca America Valadez.
Rendell Damar Jones.
Joshua Drew Vanderplatz.
Paul Andrew George.
Karen Minuet Vanderplatz.
William Cade Calevis.
Christine Marie Vaughn, magna cum laude.
Sterling Kane Camardula.
Ryan Clay Wagner.
Tanner Ross Kelly.
Ethan Charles Waite.
Zoe Jean Lagus.
Jonathan Andrew Rodriguez Wakeman.
Joshua Jikang Lee.
Evan Douglas Walker.
Jessica Leon.
Courtney Brooke Wallen.
Cody John Lewis.
Desiree Renee Ward.
Rachel Sierra Liviertos.
Ariel Renee Warden.
Cheyenne Rose Lobato.
Kathleen Noel Watson.
Nicholas David Lodato.
Nicholas A. Warzen.
Andrew Ryan Longhorn.
Michael David Weaver, summa cum laude.
Christopher Lawrence.
Jasmine Lenora Hankey, summa cum laude.
Brittany Kelsey Lowe.
Christopher Masao Leslie.
Haley N. Leidig.
James Buck Hansen.
Marcus Keith Mabry.
Michael Manning Wells.
Danbai Mao.
Shauna Nicole Wernhoff.
Joseph B. McGee.
Kyle Patrick Hansen.
James Allen McGeechin.
Caitlin Marie Whitley.
Ryan Lloyd Meek.
Zachary Wade Hargrove.
Nicholas Gary Mixler.
Angela Marie Harley.
Ryan Michelle Miller.
James Ryan Weist.
Zachary Scott Miller.
Sandra Nicole Williams cum laude.
Kevin Blaze Montgomery.
Suki Kent Harner Swaykoff. I don't know.
Brandon Richard Mitchum.
Christina Ray Winger cum laude.
Lisbeth Morin.
Brianna Lee Wilson.
Caitlin Ann Morrow.
Eric Richard Wise.
Aaron A. Naughton.
Tiana Woltering.
Lauren Ann Naughton.
Margaret Erin Harry.
Kang Tuan Nguyen.
Aaron Miller Wolf.
Thomas Dwight Napi.
David Allen George Harris.
Justin Glenn Novacek.
Jake Michael Womack.
Michael Adam Obendorf.
Victoria Ann Hart summa cum laude.
Adam Isaac Page.
Susan Ida Harris.
Alex Patterson.
Curtis Glenn Harty.
James Nicholas Perkinson.
Sasha Marie Wong.
Kelsey Dolores Peterson.
Eric Malcolm Shooping Hawes.
Justin Leroy Podrobsky.
Tala Kalindra Kathleen Wood, magna cum laude.
Kayla Renee Rains.
Hope Carolyn Woodruff, magna cum laude.
Brandy Danielle Reed.
Angela Mary Eulencott.
Carrie Levon Reynolds.
Haley Jean Young.
Kelsey Ray Reed.
Danielle Olson.
Ramon C. Riggs.
Emma Willett.
Brian Kevin Roach.
Colin John Heath.
Nico D'Angelo Salinas.
Brenda Leonard Helbing, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Rose Phillips.
Sarah Elizabeth Hemingway.
Hasib Saeed.
Todd Joseph Wright.
Eric Paul Rush.
Miles Perry Hendricks.
Chase Richard Ryan.
John Grady Hepworth, magna cum laude.
Dwayne David Pettiford.
Abraham Yearout.
Andrew James Shiwi.
Chad Larson Yont.
Jamil Milton Sepulveda.
Natalia Desiree Zuniga.
Taylor Shimke Cum Laude.
Kelly Joe Permanson.
Sydney T. Shearer.
Sarah Nicole Hirschspiel.
Miranda K. Schultz.
Nicole Stephanie Hill.
Brad Adam Smith.
Kyle Joseph Rinkla.
Hillary Michelle Smith, cum laude.
Alicia Catherine Hinson.
Jennifer Crossan Smith.
Sophie Ann Kopp.
Tanisha Lynn Smith.
Kristen Provence O'Neill.
Nathan Robert Stevens.
Connor Christopher Holden.
Bailey Karen Steibel.
Sarah Lynn Holden.
Catherine Ann Stivers.
Max Christopher Hawley.
Kyle Street.
Nyla Nadine Holt.
Stephanie Bianca Turner.
Vitica Esther Holtheisen, summa cum laude.
Colton Brian Telford.
Angela Michelle Hopkin, magna cum laude.
Luke J. Toretta.
Taylor Ryan Howell.
Daniel Rocha Urrutia.
Karen Shu.
Blanca Uriarte.
Brittany Rochelle Isaacson.
Scott Tyler Valentine.
Krista Brittany Huft.
Nicholas James Varial.
Maren Ann Jameson.
Miguel Vasquez.
Andrea Kimiko James.
Jacqueline Vasquez.
Colleen Esther Jeffrey cum laude.
Kelly Sue Vinkmolder.
Joey K. Jenkins.
Dana Julie Wardwell.
Catherine Jenkins cum laude.
Jared Michael Watt.
Emily Christina Johns.
Brooklyn Thomas Watts.
Emily Nicole Johnson.
Travis Wayne Wells.
Macy K. Johnson.
Blake Morgan Wetzel.
Matthew L. Johnson.
Nathan Daniel Turner Wilking.
Nicole Ann Johnson, magna cum laude.
Michelle Mariko Woltman.
Susan Elizabeth Kane.
Jarek Zatlokal.
Alisa Jones.
Students graduating with a bachelor's degree in the College of Education will be greeted by Dean Corrine Mansell Bromley. Megan Rose Cobb.
Susan Maria Kleba, summa cum laude.
Amy M. Adamson.
Jefferson Bradley Klepfer.
Blake William Anderson.
Kelly Ann Coster, magna cum laude.
Thomas James Anderson.
Dalen J. Klompine.
Alyssa Marie Asmussen.
Blythe Ellen Cron.
Catherine Leanna Barnes.
Ivan Regan Crijanto.
Lucille Lenora Boise.
Sean Michael Kenneth Kramer.
William George Balopew.
Theodore Charles Lawson.
Nicholas Dayton Bontrager.
Evan McKay Lancy.
Sandra Boruck.
Students graduating with a bachelor's degree in the College of Engineering will be greeted by Dean Larry Stauffer. Ingrid Freya Koda.
Levi Ray Bowers.